in the trap with a bad bitch. Get the packet, we flipping no back flipper. She doing tricks, gymnastics. He get jammed, stop flexing and flashing. My niggas spinning cause madness. All y'all niggas bitches and camping. Your block, it get tragic. All jokes to the side, we ain't laughing.
There you go. Oh my God.
What is WOW? It's your confidence built one brush at a time. Colgate Optic White Pro Series with hydrogen peroxide complex works at a molecular level to dissolve stains deep within your enamel. 2 short minutes. Science in, WOW out. Colgate Optic White, the science of WOW.
Figuring out which credit card to use shouldn't feel complicated. Cards Optimizer from Intuit Credit Karma shows you the right card to use for every purchase, so you can unlock the rewards you deserve. Download the app to get started.
I'm not in the mood cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked in a landing strip, everyone in my gang and my DJ pay. Wise man talking about intro a lot. These guys you don't even pay. Wise man wearing a Jesus piece. How did she squeezing them jeans? Big behind her, but this waist. Take time with the GD. Chewy don't beef, nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get to my top of my piece today. I love my young player, I won't lead him straight. I'm stuck to little pro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, no bro 17 in the club, ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him on thick one. Which one? Who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, I'll hit one. Time till I get them all TikTok. Alright. We could go band for band. Fuck that, we can go M for M. Put a mill for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got the name, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really with that. It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear. Bro, I do it for some shoes and clothes. You see what it do for a necklace. Right here, look like a spider that's crawling a dollar. I'm just an essential thing. She made me want to go harder. I like go harder. I think I'm obsessed with her. Say hit him up on his birthday, get him the worst, but he had a death wish. I get right under their skin. I don't even try. I guess I can't help it. I'ma have love for bro for life. We talking, now I step with it. Of course you could beat me at talking, ain't no back and forth until we catch up. Knocking the bag and making the opposite, man. I didn't feel good. This new one, good type, like the type of computers. I got a mask, but he ain't no shooter. Top 10 what you don't lose, man. Your friends, you go to a room. Your friends, it depend on my mood. Maybe advantage, no hope. We could go band for band. Fuck that, we can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim, man. Mama been killing the gym. We can go wash from change the rings on him. I think I just still with this shit, man, in London and go to the ends. We could go band for band. Fuck that, we can go M for M. What a mill for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got the name, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really with that. It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Roll another one. Shit, I'm never like you know it's what you pack it with them automatics. We gon' send them down. Wait. Hey, pause. Shake it. Shake it. She like the way I dance when I move. She let it clap for a nigga. If she throw it back for a nigga. If she throw it back for a minute. Billy Team. Push it Dior. Come up in all the stores. When he raise the pulls, she like the way I can live. Billy Team. Push it Dior. Come up in all the stores. When he raise the pulls,
She like the way I heard. When I open this back, 30 on me. Buys the come, niggas know that I'm paid. Bitch, I'm a thot. Get me lit, I can't fuck with these niggas cause niggas is gay. All in my page, sucking dick. All in my comments is screaming my name while I'm in the club. Throwing them hundreds and fifties and bullets around. They know I'm wildin'. If I'm on the island, I'm snatching the sale. Brody got locked, the night is real. Until he free, I'm racing hell. Tell my shooters call me face out. For all the times we had to face out. He likes to do a state time. If you need the glitzy, you can take mine. Bitch, don't pay for mine. You know I'm like that. I'll make a movie like TNT. Black 30 told me as you really want it. I bet I aim it like DMP. You want it in my section. And I keep that 38 for the weapon. Remember when I came home, correction. All the bad bitches in my direction. She like the way that I dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I move. And she let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga. Like a mirror. Billy Jean. Christian Dior. Come up in all the stores. When it rains and pours. She like the way I heard. Like a mirror. Billy Jean. Christian Dior.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
It's your time to build the future. U.S. Army Reserve.
All Peter God's free cheese. All to my man, Golden Capo, S9, Naughty Gang, Bob. Rest in peace, 3D, Nati, Avax, fuck around, line up, all around.
This is Baby, welcome to the party. I'm off the money to say the lean. That's why I'm over retarded.
Guys, I don't even know what to tell you about today's appearance and today's vibe. Basically, it's been a very long time since I've had a night as bad as that one. I've been up since 3:45. That's 5 hours so far. The baby pooed all over himself, and then he didn't want to get in the bath. There was poo in my hair. There was poo on my clothes. I've hurt my back. I hurt my back about 3 days ago. It got better, and now it's back to being awful. I've actually got 2 backs. It's broken in half. Can we just talk about glimmers? Glimmers are literally the opposite of triggers, right? And I didn't know this, and I just think it's the most wonderful little thing. It's all about recognizing the very small moments of joy in life. Hi guys and welcome back. Guys, I don't even know what to tell you about today's appearance and today's vibe. Basically, it's been a very long time since I've had a night as bad as that one. I've been up since 3:45. That's 5 hours so far. The baby pooed all over himself, and then he didn't want to get in the bath. There was poo in my hair. There was poo on my clothes. I've hurt my back. I hurt my back about 3 days ago. It got better, and now it's back to being awful. I've actually got 2 backs. It's broken in half. Can we just talk about glimmers? Glimmers are literally the opposite of triggers, right? And I didn't know this, and I just think it's the most wonderful little thing. It's all about recognizing the very small moments of joy in life, the tiny little occasions that bring you joy and peace and calm. They should be celebrated more than they are, because I feel like if something were to trigger us, we'd be reeling in anxiety and it would disrupt our day immensely. Whereas the glimmers, I feel, are so easily lost in a life that is so stressful. So today I thought it would be really fun to bring a glimmer or two to this video by doing something really silly. Silly fun
has kind of got a little bit lost over the years, especially on the internet, because everything's quite serious. Rosie and I are going to try doing the little viral challenge that's going around TikTok currently. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called filling a Pringle tub up with chocolate, freezing or fridging it, and then eating it. It's probably not called that. It's probably called something a lot more simple, like the chocolate Pringle challenge. Number one, I love chocolate. Number two, I love Pringles, even though I don't think they're made of potato. I just think, why not do something a little fun? I'm going to have to press stop recording, and I don't even think I can get up from my chair. Ow! Why am I 80? Right, we're in the car. We're about to go to the Cadbury shop. Rosie's now gluten and dairy free, which is going to make this glimmer challenge really interesting. I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to make some kind of second-rate piece of shit.
You told me about glimmers, but I already knew because I'm chronically online, okay? Oh my god, I'm not happy with my fringe. It's fine. It's giving 80s.
I'm going to go and get some plain, ready salted Pringles. I'm going to get a chocolate of my choice. I'm going to melt it and pour it in. And do you know what? Just the idea of this is bringing me such joy.
You're getting more chocolate.
Right, okay, so basically it's been Easter. It's been Easter weekend. We've had a really good one.
Maybe it'll lead to something special.
Mommy, okay,
Hit the map, zip it in the basket. In your Zara bag. We never win anything. We won the school Easter raffle. Rosie literally went, yeah!
Because it was this huge box. Although we didn't get the teddy that I saw.
No, I didn't, but you think that was a decorative? Yeah, I didn't. Should we go back and play?
One of them.
Let's go play.
They all had a teddy.
No, let's go play. I'm really excited about this chocolate challenge.
If it was me, Rose, I would be.
It is you.
Fill up a shoe. Fill it up. Shoe chocolate.
Can I tell you one of the best glimmers I've ever had in my life?
What's
And
the
I've
best
actually
glimmer?
had more than one. Have you ever reached the bottom of a Watsons packet and you think it's a giant Watson, but it's just a big ball of cheesy flavouring?
I've never had that experience.
What are you talking about?
I've never had that
Have you
experience.
never honestly had that?
Spicy Watson. Those big ones.
Flaming
hot. And you can get them
Watsons.
big puffy or knobbly bobbly, but I like them big puffy. And then pour that chocolate on that.
Yeah.
And then you've got chocolate spicy
Oh, no, I
flavour.
like your fridge,
That's what I'm-
didn't you?
Oh,
Right, it wasn't. Oh, Rosie, for God's sake, I was just pressing record. You saw something shiny. Okay, let's do it. Right, okay, let's do it. What do you reckon you're going to go for? Fingers? I'm loving these shapes, Rosie. Let's do this. I love that. Rosie, you're my glimmer. You're my trigger. I have hurt my back so badly now that I actually can't really move. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I'm powering through. I'm so upset that my skeleton, as you described it, is a loser. Do I look good even though I can't walk?
Yeah.
Not from that angle. Why so low? You keep saying, oh, you look so good for 40. I'm like, but the thing is, Rosie, I'm not 40.
There's a film called This Is 40. Shall we watch it?
Should I just hang out at Tesco with my bag? Is this what my life is now? I used to be...
We used to do tours.
Doing tours, and now I'm just hanging out at Tesco.
Look at your pocket.
It's not been a good morning. Rosie just had a sip of coffee. It went down so wrong. She pretty much vomited it on herself. Are you okay? That's why I need a straw. Babe, this is why we need therapy, babe. Oh, welcome to my therapy chaise longue. Is it chaise longue or chaise longue? Potato. Speaking of which, I'd like to say that this is a paid partnership. Thank God, because my mental health's been appalling. Every time I hurt myself physically, I have such bad anxiety because I'm like, I cannot look after my children, and that is my biggest fear. I'm finding life quite stressful. I've got plenty of things on my personal plate, as I call it, plenty of things on my career plate that are all up in the air. It's a stressful transitional period. My parents are getting more elderly. I've got young children. We've just gone to space. Nothing scares me more than outer space, apart from food poisoning. That horrible feeling of overwhelming dread. That's what I've been having lately. I don't know if you can relate to that, but it's horrible and I hate it. Just to get back to that default level of calm is often what I'm trying to achieve. Hello, Flynn. What I did the other day was actually write down everything from my brain onto paper in order of what I thought was most triggering for me. I think recognizing the problem is often half the battle, and once it's actually just out of your brain onto paper, it feels a lot lighter. What I love about BetterHelp is that you can start therapy with confidence. It's easy. And that's what you want. All you've got to do is fill out a short questionnaire asking about what your goals are, what your preferences are, what you want out of therapy. And BetterHelp uses those insights to match you to the right therapist. A credentialed therapist who fits your needs and yours, Flynn. I cannot stress enough how important therapy has been in my life, especially if you can do it just to offload. So if you want to check it out, if you want that extra bit of support, head to the link in the description box below and head to betterhelp.com/Rose and Rosie for 10% off your first month. Right, we've gone for misshapes. I've gone for this. I'm doing the challenge the way it's supposed to be done. Rosie's gone for these. Yeah, I cracked into them. That's really sad. That's very so much chocolate.
Should we put milk in it?
I don't know. Are you supposed This looks amazing. I was saying, these have fillings like strawberry, nuts, all sorts, right? I don't know what that's going to taste like with crisps.
Nuts.
These aren't melting.
Well, that's a lot in there.
Yeah.
We'll do Pringles.
Yeah, Pringles.
In the pot?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I want to do this.
Yeah, I've told them, babe. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
Babe!
Oh, yeah, knobbly. Wobbly. I thought you got me the fucking
Babe, can I just say, these look like my vertebrae and my spine at the moment. I've just got the one.
Right, they're giving ex-boyfriend to me, but it's all right.
So you can just pour chocolate over it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I'd rather it be like this. Just what I mean. I want them to stay like if
Yeah.
I was on MasterChef.
Yeah.
Like I would do something like,
Yeah. It looks really appetizing already.
yeah. Give me some of your Pringles right now. I want to put on my production line.
What?
You do it your way and I'll do it my way.
I need the Pringles for my term. This is taking so long.
I don't know.
Patience. I'm a millennial. I don't wait for anything. Rosie, I'm worried this is going to be too sticky.
Your mum's too sticky.
Leave my mum alone. Babe, open in this. God, what if this is actually a trigger and not the Rosie? That would be ironic, wouldn't it?
Isn't that not like what life is?
Yeah.
I worried the chocolate, because it wasn't plain, it's too sticky.
Right.
Like, do you want your Pringles size enough?
Yeah. Do anything by the book, Rosie, okay?
It's giving. When I was in labour, you wiped it.
All right, Rosie, stop. You're going to ruin this for me. No, Rosie, it's gone too sticky.
Yeah.
It's like caramel. What have you just added to it?
Yeah, I'm thinning it.
That's rubbish. Is that semi skin?
It's skin.
Rosie, this looks awful.
I'm trying to sit out the
so bad.
This is better.
Is
This
it?
better. Yeah. Things are going well.
I'm quite upset, actually. I'm quite
Is it
upset.
not giving glimmer?
It's not good. It's not It's not giving glimmer, babe. It's giving. That's good, babe. It's giving poo, Rosie.
Give this to me, I'm going to salt it. Oh, I'm going to salt it.
I just try one thing to bring me joy. What?
Never try.
Yeah, don't try. This looks disgusting, babe. No, leave my mum alone.
Okay, this is now giving my colonic irrigation.
Okay, I've got it. No, just no. Right, let's pour it here. No, you can pour it in. You can be honest, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to save some for mine.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Have a look.
Yeah. Get down into that hole, Rosie. Get down into that hole.
Hang on, I want to save some for these.
That's horrible. This isn't quite the challenge I was expecting. That's just awful.
There's a hair in it.
Oh my god! This is supposed to bring joy.
That's quite full.
Keep going. Rosie, you're spilling it everywhere. ADHD.
Why do you reckon you do it now?
Presentation.
Have you tried?
Marvelous.
You want to try with it?
No!
Okay, you won't have it on the plate then. It'll have to
Oh,
be on the side.
that's fine.
I'm just worried that the chocolate's going to come out.
Whatever.
They're all in here.
It can't be any dirtier. Right, okay. This looks really good. I'm really excited about this. Right.
Like, what I think,
Right.
here's my theory.
Yeah.
Here's my
It's
theory.
not quite how I imagined it, babe.
Let's see what yours looks like.
Okay, I will. Okay, so we're going to start with
You look
Rosie.
nervous as heck. You're like, okay,
I
terrified.
didn't have anxiety and mental health sores before.
This is the face I saw when I was giving birth. Like this. Yeah, just like that.
This looks a bit like your birth. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go for
That's got no chocolate on it.
Rosie.
Yes.
Why does it
Enjoy it.
Why does this feel like a punishment?
Because instead of using plain chocolate, you use nutty strawberry chocolate. Is it good? Admit it. You like it? Don't you? Admit it. Is it glimmer? Is it really? My face good, isn't it? No, you love it, don't you? No, I think you love it.
Quite upset. How this is all worked out, Rosie? I'm really upset. Do I
No, everyone pick down!
Right.
Yeah, this is why you would have this. Why I did like this. Right.
This is looking really good. I'm really pleased how this is.
Oh, look at the other end. It's like a poo. Is it like my birth again? Why did you get them on the
Rosie,
glasses?
I'm really upset. Not anywhere near what I'm
Hold
holding.
it still. What is it? What is it? Yeah, you don't like it. Oh. But once you pop, the fun don't stop. Is the chocolate bit nice?
Not me. I'm doing anything I've learned, Grace. Don't watch TikTok.
Yeah. Don't try this at home.
Don't try to be happy ever.
Eczema is unpredictable, but you can flare less with Ebglyss. A once-monthly treatment for moderate to severe eczema that helps you spend less time managing your symptoms. Ebglyss can deliver real and developing growing questions tonight surrounding the death of a lifestyle influencer from New Jersey found dead while on vacation. Developing growing questions tonight surrounding the death of a lifestyle influencer from New Jersey found dead while on vacation in Zanzibar just days after her engagement. And Shayna, the family is desperate for answers, understandably here.
Yeah, absolutely. Ashley Robinson, known as Ashley Janae on Instagram, was just on a 31st birthday trip with her boyfriend turned fiance. It was a beautiful fairy tale that quickly turned into a nightmare. Initial reports that the influencer took her home life, which is something the family simply says couldn't be true when they're looking for answers. Beloved social media influencer Ashley Robinson, with a mass following of over 120,000 followers, died suddenly during a birthday trip to Zanzibar, Tanzania. The 31-year-old with roots in South Jersey was on a romantic trip with her boyfriend turned fiance.
Ashley was really a beacon of light. She was a very happy-go-lucky girl. She was very excited to go on this birthday trip, which of course later turned into a proposal.
The couple seen in one of her final posts on Instagram with fiance Joe McCann, popping the question. The fairy tale story, though, quickly becoming a nightmare for her family back in the Delaware Valley, receiving the worst news a parent could receive.
The family is demanding answers on their daughter's death.
Fox 29 caught up with TMZ's Charlie Knapp, who sat down with the social media star's family.
This is in light of local police in Zanzibar claiming that their initial report said that Ashley took her own life while on a birthday trip in Zanzibar. And the parents are saying that is not the Ashley we know. She is not one that would do something like that and harm herself.
Neff telling Fox 29 initial reports indicated there was an argument between the couple just hours after this engagement post.
Police also did indicate that there was some kind of argument that transpired between Joseph and Ashley, where they both had to be separated in a hotel. They had different rooms, and then Joseph had claimed to the parents that she was found unconscious in her room.
Robinson's family claims their daughter's fiance called them back in the States.
They did get a call from Joseph when Ashley was first in the hospital 11 hours after an incident happened. They said then at that time, Joseph had explained to them that she was stable, seemed to be okay. And then the parents later got another phone call saying that she had passed.
Now more questions remain as her loved ones, her followers from miles away, want to know what happened to Ashley.
They claim they have not heard or spoken to Joseph since her passing, and they find it very, very odd. They told me that Ashley was very excited to go on this trip. She was a beacon of light. In no way did she ever have any signs of mental health issues.
Now, I did speak to Ashley Robinson's mom over the phone today. She says the family is working diligently with getting in touch with the local officials in Tanzania and, of course, the embassy here to get things rolling. In terms of answers on this investigation, we are also told that they're demanding the footage from the hotel that she stayed at in Tanzania with hopes that they can retrace this young lady's footsteps. There is a GoFundMe that has been placed up on our website. Just head over to Fox29.com. It's supposed to help the family with all the expenses they're going to need to make sure they can bring Ashley back home. Sheila.
And Shayna, just to be clear here, has the family heard from any authorities in Tanzania?
At this point, they have not heard from any authorities in Tanzania. The only contact in Tanzania that they've had thus far has been with the hotel at this point. So beyond that, with the embassy, the State Department, with hopes of kind of getting her. But right now, they are in the dark at this point. And also, to be clear here, there has not been an official cause of death released just yet. It's still under investigation.
All right, Shayna, thank you.
Here they come. ShopRite's all-new locked-in prices, featuring even more variety and value. Spring into savings with new locked-in prices, in-store and online. Look for the blue locked-in price label. Store-wide at ShopRite. We are here.
This Ashley Janae case has taken a turn today that not even...
Right now, some businesses and streets around the site of that deadly parking garage collapse in Grays Ferry reopening today, 6 days after. A day after two missing iron workers were found dead in the rubble. Our Chris O'Connell has been out in the community today. Right now, some businesses and streets around the site of that deadly parking garage collapse in Grays Ferry reopening today, 6 days after the incident and a day after two missing iron workers were found dead in the rubble. Our Chris O'Connell has been out in the community today. Chris, I know many folks rely on that grocery store there, so this news must come as a welcome relief.
It really does, Shiva, although the cleanup and debris removal still continues at this collapse site near the corner here at 30th and Grays Ferry. You can see a very busy parking lot. Stores and streets have reopened around the site, bringing a sense of much-needed normalcy to the neighborhood. As the demolition and cleanup of the doomed Grays Ferry parking garage continues.
Today is wonderful for me.
A small bit of celebration for residents who live nearby. Nearly a week after the deadly collapse, some streets have now reopened to traffic, and across the street from the collapse site, the Grays Ferry Shopping Center was also reopened, including the local post office, a bank, and the fresh grocer, the neighborhood's only supermarket.
It's a necessity because there's not many stores around here, that you really go to.
Nadira Walker saw the parking garage collapse last week from her back door on 29th Street.
My son thought it was thundering outside, but he came outside, I seen it falling, and it was like, that's very weird.
Walker has been watching the recovery and demolition on her block ever since. She was also among the first shoppers at the fresh grocer when it reopened Tuesday morning. She says she's never been so happy to go to a supermarket. How you feeling?
Damn good, because I'm going to go get my food right now.
It's a good day?
Yes, it's a great day.
Owner Pat Burns, who owns 7 area grocery stores, says he knew reopening this store as soon as possible was critical for the neighborhood, especially for the many who shop here almost every day.
Most people in Philadelphia shop 2, 3, 4 times a week, and not like suburban customers that shop maybe once, twice a week. So it's more of a daily thing. It's very important to be back for the neighborhood.
Some employees here actually saw the collapse out of the front window of their store. After a week of sadness, grief, and chaos, many are hoping to return to normal life here in Grays Ferry, even if it's just a trip to the grocery store.
Our employees are doing well, and they all got paid as they come in, so no one's lost any paychecks from us and so forth. We took care of everybody. We moved some people to our other stores, and we actually just lemonade at lemons.
And as you see what is left of the demolished, doomed parking garage, work still continues cleaning up all that.
The place. Found a place.
हम जमीन के रहने वालों की तरफ से
Hello?
आपको खुश आमदीद कहते हैं।
Anyone there?
Look, I know how this sounds, but you don't understand. It's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
All right, you feel me? Yeah. Follow my lead.
What is this?
I want some pizza, some pizza, some pizza, some pizza, 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 pizza.
Right now, some businesses and streets around the site of that deadly parking garage collapse in Grays Ferry reopening today, 6 days after.
One of you who shall remain anonymous sent me an email that you had recently, and I personally don't think it was a dream. I think you were astral projecting, and I think some very low vibrational spirits were cosplaying the people you trust the most. Y'all ready for this tea?
Tarot AT, get the real tea, kill a one flesh. Got the tarot AT,
I want some pizza, 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 pizza. I want some pizza, pizza, pizza.
So we got
I'll definitely have a nightmare after watching this.
There's this one. Happy 250th anniversary. Go Phillies. And I will see you tomorrow for another live uncut content. We'll see you Wednesday. Be well.
And as you can see on Philadelphia Live, there is quite a bit happening. And we begin with some good news for
I'll definitely have a nightmare after watching this.
Everything she said to you, you need to do that.
I think this choreography is a little over your head.
It hurts, but I'm just gonna push you the finger.
Asia, right now, I think this choreography is a little over your head. I specifically made the turns doubles. Double pirouette, double compass, single a la seconde for you. And you still didn't nail it. You've been sliding by in every one of these opening numbers, making mistakes, tripping people up.
It's wasting your time. I know. At this stage of the game, you need to be able
It needs to be studied how a mother will literally borrow money from you. All right, you guys. So everybody has been talking about the tragic case of Ashley Janae. Now, let me start off by saying my heart goes out to the family, and I hope that you get some answers in Ashley's case. But I wanted to try to put out a little bit more information on this whole story. So Ashley Janae, whose real name is Ashley Robinson, is a 31-year-old model, actress, and lifestyle influencer. Now, Ashley started modeling very young, but it morphed into a career. Ashley has been seen on billboards. She's been on packaging for items that you may have purchased. Her face has also been on the window at beauty supply stores, and she has been featured in music videos for your favorite artists. So Ashley.
back YouTube, and for those who do not know me, hello, my name. And on this page, we talk about that, true kinds of people, places, and things, spiritual reparations, and I can fuck around and find out. If you are not subscribed, subscribe now.
To all my time men over 50, feeling tired and out of shape isn't your only option. This Monday, April 27th, we start the Chair Tai Chi Flow for beginners. Lose weight, boost your senior energy, and feel in control.
My husband is 57 and weighs 264 pounds. To lose weight.
Welcome back, YouTube. If you do not know me, hello, my name is Noah, and on God damn it. And on this page, we talk about that, true crimes, haunted people, places, and things, spiritual reparations, and I can fuck around and find out. If you are not subscribed, subscribe now. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, follow me there as well. This is Lasagna. He's so cute, but he has orange cat behavior, as you probably seen in the beginning of this video. But if anybody is interested and in the Las Vegas area or are willing to drive test, he is up for adoption, so just let me know. This episode is an absolute treat, and I just want to thank the sponsors of this video, Psychic Source, because I will be interviewing the famous Miss Simone that I have been promoting on my channel for a minute now. It's been a couple months. I love Miss Simone. She is so just like accurate. I just love getting readings from her. And you all have loved getting readings from her as well because you have emailed me talking about how accurate she is. This, do not miss. So remember, if you want to book with Miss Simone, there is a link down below in the description where you can get up to 40 minutes for $19.80. And you can talk to Miss Simone yourself, get some insights. We are in the beginning of the new year, i.e. the spring equinox. So it is so important that you guys are getting your readings. Again, click the link down below. Shout out to the sponsors, and let's get into the tea. Miss Simone, I'm so thrilled to have you. Thank you for even joining us. My audience has read with you with Psychic Source, and her extension is 4951, by the way. But they have been ranting and raving about you in the comments of my videos, so I am so blessed and honored to have you here today.
Well, thank you so very much. Actually, it's my honor to sit and speak with you and your audience. I appreciate this opportunity so very much.
Of course, of course. So when did you realize that you had psychic abilities, gifts, and how did that awareness unfold for you in Louisiana's unique spiritual atmosphere? It had to be a lot, I'm assuming.
Well, my gifts kind of made themselves apparent very early on. I was giving readings before I was giving readings. One of my early experience was as a kid, I said to my aunt who I was living with, "This is not my real family." And it was true, you know, at the time, there was nothing that would have informed me that I was an adoptee. But later on, I guess about 8 years old, I'm sitting in a room with a bunch of adults, and I tell this lady that she looks exactly like my uncle. And all of a sudden, my mother and my aunt, they're saying, "Who told this child that? How does she know?" Well, this woman was an outside child. And I kept saying, "You look just like my uncle." And just that knowing, I've always had that ability. But, you know, we all have gifts, every one of them. It's just a matter of finding out which gift is yours and sitting in it and allowing it to help you live the best life you can.
Yeah, that's kind of what I tell a lot of my people that I speak with, my followers, clients, and different things like that. Because a lot of people do come and they say, "I have a gift, you know, how do I kind of fine tune it?" But I do want to ask, because you answered my question about how did your family kind of figure it out. But whenever you have a gift or you suspect you have a gift, what are some of the signs that you actually have that gift, and how do you fine tune it?
Well, it's about what you feel and what you know. You know, if you walk into a room and you can just feel it. You can feel if people are happy. You can feel if they're sad. You can feel if it's a not so good environment. That is clairsentient behavior. There's claircognizant for those who can think through anything, no matter what people are saying, that can get to the truth of the heart of the matter. You have people who are clairvoyant, as I am. I see things, but at the same time, I'm not clairaudient. So if someone wants to hear something that an ancestor or deceased loved one is saying, then I can't help them with that. But we all have those gifts. It's a matter of training. You know, it starts with what's naturally there, but you have to work on learning your craft, learning how to communicate with people. And it's just not, it's very simple. There are things such as voodoo, spells, things like that, but those are all tools. The actual craft of leaning into your gift comes with practice. You know when you're getting better, as well as simply educating yourself. Something I've done with many of your subscribers, I recommend books to them that they can learn in order to get better at what they do. There are some patterns in the universe that exist that seem to be unchangeable. Our maker, God, the creator, the source, whichever works for you, keeps doing the same thing over and over again with humanity. And it is for us to learn, for our souls to experience these things and to evolve. And if you can look at it with training or just naturally, you can help others.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I tell them all the time, what are some books that you would recommend? Well, I should say, what is your favorite book to recommend for this type of line of work or just learning in general? Because I know a lot of my subscribers, they come to me and they're like, hey, you know, I want to learn hoodoo, or I want to learn about Ifa or Isheshe. And I give them my recommendations. I have a book club and we love a good book.
Well, I just reached up and grabbed some books. Here's some that I recommend. This is Simple Spells for Love by Barry Dolnick. Can you see that? Yeah, that's what I recommend. Also, here's this one. African American Herbalism by Lucretia Van Dyke. I recommend that one. Also, favorites, the Creole Spell Book by Jean-Luc Saint Marc. He's a high priestess in New Orleans. You can actually call him up and find it. And I recommend this one. This is the Dialogon. This is like the Santeria Bible. I looked at it just when I get a client who comes from that tradition. Also, another one. This is Haitian Voodoo, and it is by Mambo Chitatan, and it can be used to others. I also study medical herbalism, even though I am not allowed to do health readings. I keep all that information, you know, in my mind because, you know, there's always something to benefit others. People talk about angels, and I want to recommend this. This is the Angel Trumpet. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
And then let's see what else I have here. I have my tarot deck here. Now I just that other people don't do. I use 2 decks. And
me too. I use 2.5.
First learn 2 cards, but I do use 2 decks. It just gives me a broader set of tools to work with.
Yes, ma'am. I feel like that's the best way for me as well. I love to mix a deck. I'll do 2 decks some days. I'll do 3, and they're all, you know, right on weight. But I'll put them all together because I feel like if Spirit says something and it needs to be said again, and they double down on it, then I'll get it again because I've gotten doubles of the same card several times. Like Spirit said what Spirit said. So now you have, of course, very, very deep roots in Louisiana. In Louisiana, of course, comes with voodoo, ancestral veneration, Creole mysticism. How did those energies influence your journey?
Well, you know, excuse me for wiping my glasses in my face and stuff. Please know that people, I'm kind of just me, authentic and real. If I need to wipe I need to wipe my glasses. So I hope that you won't be, you know, turned off to what I'm saying. In Louisiana, and you may find this also in Haiti, a lot of people are Roman Catholic. In my environment that I grew up in, it's like everybody I knew Catholic. But in Louisiana and Haiti, everybody dabbles in a little bit of voodoo or hoodoo, whether they're active or passive practitioners. And, you know, voodoo, we came from Africa. And we brought our traditions with us. And when we had an understanding of what Europeans, Catholicism, and particularly our people, our ancestors, they mixed African traditions along with Catholicism. And that is really the foundation of voodoo. Of course, it's evolved over a period of time.
Right.
But it is something that we use to help us under the constraints and the difficulties of which we lived.
Yes. It reminds me very much of hoodoo because a lot of people come to me and they say, well, what's the difference between hoodoo and voodoo? And I'm like, well, hoodoo is a religion for one. But just like they synchronize Catholicism with hoodoo, we synchronize Christianity. And we still deal with the elements. We have our light and our dark and, you know, our gray areas. And we deal with spirits and everything else. Very ancestral, just like voodoo is. But they're not one, they're in the umbrella of African spirituality, but it's just, it's a difference, you know? So very, very for me, because I think a lot of people judge voodoo just because, you know, turn of the century, the smear campaign that came with it, because we whooped them in that Haitian Revolution. So it's nice to hear, you know, hey, that she's telling the truth, because I think a lot of people that comment underneath my videos, they don't know, you know, that this is not something that's dark, that is just propaganda that was fed to us.
Well, so you had some religious people, really bad hurricane that happened and impacted Haiti. You had some religious people saying it's because of the voodoo that the hurricane attacked the country. Well, that's foolishness. And religious people can be some of the most judgmental. But faith and religion really doesn't have so much to do with people as it has to do with your spirit and your relationship with what is above you. For me, it's God. Now, I keep my saint cards near me. This is my favorite saint. My scapula's here, which I use for protection. I have my rosary. Let's see it. Oh, it's kind of, I don't know if you can see it here, the cross. I keep my rosary with me. These are things I use on a daily basis to stay grounded. I never forget that God's above me. And because of that, before I do any reading, I always pray. And I ask God to help me to be a benefit to others, to be able to help them walk into the light so that they can make better decisions in their lives.
Yes, yeah. And I think a lot of people forget whenever we do spiritual practices, whatever that may be, 99% of the time, practitioners are doing things to improve their life. It's not anything that is dark, you know? So I want to ask you this, because you do a lot of readings. How do you cleanse those readings? Because I thought I was busy as a reader when I was a reader, and it was, spiritual hygiene is just so important and it's underrated. How do you cleanse yourself, your energy, your aura after a day's work with Psychic Source?
This is what I learned every young person to do to cleanse everything. Run in your bath water, put in an entire bottle of green alcohol and Epsom salt, and put it in it. Take your bath, get out refreshed, and start the day anew after waking, should you be blessed to wake up. And I find that this bath, I always take it right before I'm going to sleep. So I'm cleansed and I'm able to rest and start the next day anew.
I love that. It's just that simple. I tell people all the time, you don't have to have a million herbs to spiritually cleanse. Sometimes all you need is salt and vinegar. And voodoo is a lot of salt and vinegar. Sometimes you just need some black walnut juice. Whatever the case is, it does not require a million and one herbs to spiritually cleanse yourself. You know, it can be very, very simple. 99% of the time, something that you have in your house or in your kitchen, you can just put it in your bath water.
You know, the most important thing that you can do for cleansing, and even with casting spells, intention. Your intention is to cleanse, to allow your soul to be above the negativity, to help relax the body. Intention is a big part of everything that we do.
Yeah, it really is. Because I know practitioners who do use a lot of herbs. I know practitioners that don't use any herbs. They use alcohol, they'll use holy water. And then I have, you know, some people that I know that simply pray, put that intention out to the universe, to the source, to go ahead and close off their readings. Any energies that don't belong to them, they release them, and they go about their day, you know? So it's nice to hear that your cleansing ritual is just that simple.
It's okay when we talked, if I mentioned what we talked about earlier, I have a toothache and I said, take some clothes and put on the side of that tooth. You know, before there were doctors, and there was a time when marks were surgeons, by the way, we used a lot of medicinal, you know, herbalism. We used things to cure ourselves because nobody was going to take us to the doctor. You know, remember when we were slaves, nobody really got sick. And the type of health care we may have gotten would have been minimal. But Creole people have been curing diseases and things of those of the like for a very, very, very long time. So when I was a young kid, I had asthma and bronchitis. And my mother said, I'm calling cousin Chicho, may he rest in peace, because he can cure asthma. So he came over, did the ritual. He stood me next to the wall. He put a mark, and he said, when she passes this mark, she will have no more asthma attacks. Now, non-believers would say I just simply grew out of it. But I can tell you one thing, in my family, Chicho went around curing a lot of kids. So what you believe is what you choose to believe. I just know that was my personal experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it is, we read a book, the last book we read in our book club was called The Conjuring of America. And it was a segment of our ancestors that were enslaved and how hearing each other, right, the midwives and the conjuring women, they were herbalists and alchemists, and they were curing with spirituality, so much so that Massa, when his children got sick, whenever his kinfolk were sick, they stopped going to the local doctors and they were coming to the root workers to be cured because our stuff is a little bit stronger. So it's just, it's all, we are so much alike, even though I'm not Creole, of course, but it is all rooted in our ancestry, and we just kind of mix it.
There's a family system there along Cane River in Louisiana, and you had an African slave that was the consort, that would be the word for it, to a landowner, plantation owner. And from those two people came so many branches of different Creole families. And one of the reasons why he fell in love with this woman is because she cured him with herbs that and knowledge that she knew she brought over with her from Africa. And this was pre-colonial times.
Yeah.
And with Louisiana, talking about folklore, oh my gosh. So the Cajuns are Acadian people. They came from Acadia in Canada. And the slaves believed that the lobster swam all the way down to Louisiana, entered the bayou so that the slaves would have something to eat.
Wow. I've never heard that story. I had no idea. And that's why I love this collaboration, because we're both, of course, Americans, but we come from different parts of the track, right? Because we were told in my culture, in Hulu, that the Orishas travel with us, and we carry that very, very highly, and that was the reason why we were able to survive food and everything else. We brought different grains and different things like that, but they guided it here. So that's very interesting. The craft, so people can have something. The lobster.
The crawfish looks just like the lobster.
It does, and it tastes just like the lobster. It's like a little lobster snack.
So they found that so we have something to eat, and they bird themselves in the bayous and the mud.
Yeah.
And nobody was fishing for them until we went to find them. So
yes, and I recently, within the last 10 years, I had no idea how crawfish come up from the ground. I seen it on TikTok, and I was like, this is so amazing. Like, I've never seen this before. I did not know that's how crawfish were harvested. It was like they're in grass almost. So it was just a very, very interesting experience. So, Miss Simone, you are clairvoyant?
I am.
Okay, so can you explain for the audience what clairvoyant is? Because I'm clairaudient. I'm not clairvoyant. So can you explain?
This has been my experience. I've been doing this for a good 45 to 50 years. And what I do to see, I simply close my eyes, I look up and out. There's a pineal gland that's supposedly here, which is the third eye. Please excuse me if I mispronounce things. So what I do, I look out and I look up. For people, when I'm instructing them how to see, I tell them, when you look out into the dark, you look like the stars in the sky, if you have a gift. And you will see like white shadowy things falling. And over a period of time, those shadowy things turn into visions. For me, I mostly see in brown, black and white. Sometimes there's color added if I have time to really focus. But for a quick phone reading, it's like I'm looking at a movie. Sometimes I can step into the vision and turn around and look about. That's how I see. Now, I'll tell you what non-believers call. They may call that remote viewing. But for me, it's just simply having a vision. It's how I do it. And I would practice. And one day, all of a sudden, I saw people walking around in my vision. And I was taken back. I was like, well, that's an elevator. They're getting off the elevator. And it happens when you least expect it. You don't need to try. Just practice. And when it's time for it to come to you, it will. It's always at the right moment. When I was bold enough to really step into my vocation, that's when my visions became clear, crystal clear. And I knew that I was ready to be of service to others.
Yeah, and it's so funny that you say that, because whenever I initially had my reading with you, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so spot on, right? And we talked about my gift, and I didn't tell you anything. I never told you, like, you know, I'm clairaudient, but I think I'm tweedling over into being clairvoyant because maybe like a month ago, I had a reading with one of my regulars, and I said, I see a man sitting in a little, in solitude almost. I don't want to sit like in a hut, but in a small room in front of a fire. And she was like, oh my God, Noah, hold on. And so she's like, my aunt, I'm having some spiritual work done over in Cameroon. And she sent me a picture of my shaman, and he was sitting in a dark room in front of working for me. And I was just like, what the heck? Am I unlocking a new version of Noah? Because like that was even a thing. So it comes. So anybody that's watching this, that you know you have a gift, you just don't know how to fine tune it, or you don't think it's ever going to come out. It does. It feels like it comes out in steps whenever you're ready, whenever you're there. Yeah. So hopefully by the time next year, I'll be there to be like, okay, I can see instead of just hearing. So, you know, it's a process, definitely. And just be patient with yourself, y'all. It'll happen. So you've been a part of the Psychic Source team for a while, offering guidance to callers around the world. What inspired you to share your gifts on that specific platform?
I would be doing my vocation no matter what. I would for free, get paid for it, reach out to people. However, I want to piggyback on something when we talked about Catholicism. And Catholics said, well, you shouldn't do psychic readings and those things, because I knew how the people react to it. I actually went down with my priest at the time, Father Greg. And he said, are you helping people? I said, I believe that I am. And he said, then do what you must. I needed that, that box check that it was okay within my system of faith to do it. And it is for me.
So what made you choose Psychic Source over any other platform?
The first platform I applied to was Psychic Source. And immediately they wanted to allow me to read on their line. And then I applied to a competitor. And at the time, I could not decide. So the people who could get me on quicker is where I went. Some for a few years. And I was always attracted to the way Psychic Source treats its advisors and the latitude they give us. I was just simply comfortable. More so, they allow us to manage our schedule and read when we absolutely can. And so I went back to Psychic Source and did the whole interview process again. And I was selected for a second time and blessed to sign on to their service. And I've absolutely been happy with working that particular line. They care about their clients. But we have a Psychic Source code of ethics that all advisors must to. And so it gives us some parameters which to work in. All clients are to be treated well. They are valued. And each advisors to be as honest as they possibly can and not give people information that they not use or is not good for them. Now, I'm not saying that the truth is not told, but really, do you really need the lottery numbers from me? Just like anybody else. So we aren't allowed to do that.
Yeah, and one of the biggest things that I always tell my subscribers when I'm talking about it is that only 2% of you are selected whenever you go through the interview process. And that just tells the code of ethics, like you said, that they only want the best of the best. You know, anybody can pick up a tarot deck and say, hey, I'm yours, you know. So I because there is a lot of services that they'll just hire anyone, you know. That's not, I never got that from Psychic Source. You guys, everybody that I have read with have been so on point. I'm like, okay, I have to shout out the whole platform at this point. Everybody has been amazing. Okay.
Some very good readers, and there are some that I have learned a lot from. Holly is one of my favorites as far as a teacher. I often model so much of what I do based on her because she is really, really good. There's Angelica, there's Ursula, and they help me find areas in my reading style that could be fine-tuned. We listen to each other and for the purpose of improving. One thing also that I do, if you talk with me on the psychic line, it's like going to a physician or a psychologist because it's absolutely confidential. Nothing is ever repeated.
Right.
And usually I find that helps people feel a little bit better, you know, so you can tell me whatever you want and ask whatever you want. And I will do the best, you know, to the best of my ability to help you through your journey.
Yeah. Well, I can honestly say I'm totally I didn't want to share you. I didn't want to share you because I was like, oh my gosh, she's so good. Because I didn't tell you anything. Nothing. I told you my name. I told you what I did. And I was like, okay. So I'm thinking about this and that. And you were just so on point. Even down to whenever I asked, where should I move? I had already done my own divination on where I should move. And you were spot on. Like literally all the places that I got, you got. And I was just like, okay, this is something serious. So I just appreciate that you're on the platform and that you are just amazing. Like I really, really love your reading style.
Would you like to do a reading, a mini reading, a quick one?
Yes, I would love that.
Okay, please tell me your name.
Noah.
Tell me your age.
34.
Please tell me where you'd like me to focus.
Career.
Everybody deserves representation when they've been harmed by someone else's negligence.
You are someone who works hard. What you do is extremely important to you. You take time to listen to research. Everything that you put on your platform has been vetted. You make sure that you are following rules of information and you look for truth. Research is something that you spend a lot of time doing. It is clear that your goal is to inform. Information is, oh my gosh, information is most important. Entertainment is secondary. Yeah, that worked. Sometimes I can't think of the word in English. I was thinking dizzying, and so what's secondary? So you are doing the thing that you need to be doing right now, but you will be expanded. You have an audience that loves you and appreciates what you do. They also refer you. Now, I don't know how many followers or anything that you may have, but I will tell you this. You can anticipate that your audience will grow steadily. Every year you can expect between 40 and 50,000 people added to your platform. Now, I don't do numbers very well. I'm just simply looking at what the environment looks like and the people who are added to it. But there is steady growth. Mm-hmm. Expect monetize and to make a living in which you can take care of yourself and your family. You are doing what you're supposed to do and what you're comfortable doing, and you have very good intuition. You know when you need to change it up. You know when you need to strike a balance. Also, you have the education. You know how to market yourself. You know how to reach your audience, but the most important thing is your audience feels connected to you. They feel a friendship, a kinship. They know that you mean what you say and you aren't playing any games. It is your work. You are intuitive, so you would be doing this no matter what. You know, you would do this in the courtyard for free, as I did too. But you have been blessed with an opportunity to earn money, and much of which you use to support others. There are people who depend on you who would never be seen on your show. So for every dollar that you make, you bless others. And because of that, God will continue to bless you. Now, I'm going to stop reading right now because when I'm reading, I can't look at anybody because I'm in my own head, in my own vision. So, and some people have said that I actually sound different when I'm reading. I don't know if that's the case or not. I think it's because I'm zoning out. And I'm just saying what I see. Now, I actually use the tarot if you're reading.
Really?
I do the tarot. And I'm not did 3 times because I had already done so. I do it automatically when I sit down to do it. And I don't use the tarot unless a client asks me. But I can't use it. And I hope that something of what I said was beneficial and accurate. Because I will tell you this, I don't remember a word of what I said. And
I remember our last read, I'm like, actually, no, you know? For those who have never had a psychic reading, how do you help them open up and trust the process?
After they told me their name, and hearing their name gives me a type of vibration. It's something about the voice. I know who I'm talking to. And I'll ask their age because that helps me to determine and see their personal timeline. And then I simply say, we're going to have a conversation. Talk to me about whatever you want to talk to me about. Ask your questions and I will answer them. If I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know. If I get something wrong, it's okay to tell me it's wrong because I may be interpreting it wrong or it just may be wrong. I have been blessed that I'm more right than wrong, or something I'm seeing, it just is not happening right now as they can understand it. And I really, tell them, just relax, let's talk. And usually people will open up. Sometimes if it's a first reading, people will be silent. And I will just start reading and just tell them what I'm seeing. And they'll stop me, well, what about this? What about that?
Yeah.
And I'll ask them for a little bit more information. Is there a particular person you want to talk to me about or ask me about? Tell me their name, their age, and then I'll elaborate.
Yeah. And that's the name of the game. A lot of people, I know this too, whenever they're getting readings, if it's their first time, they get more and more curious because the information is like spot on. It's like things that you would not have known. Just like you just getting my reading and kind of discuss off camera. And I'm like, you would have never known that. And so it makes them open up a little bit more whenever you're on point and they're like, okay, well, what about this and that, this and that, What's one surprising thing people misunderstand?
Sometimes people believe if you are an intuitive and you're doing this work that you are connected with something bad, or you're attempting to scam them, or you are part of the occult, which they have grouped in with all things that are evil. And I want to tell you this, all right? Evil has a particular face, and it causes harm. Evil hurts children and animals. Evil breaks the heart, and it ends life. Usually what I do is to help people improve their lives and find their source of strength. There is nothing evil about someone being intuitive.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I always say that is one of God's gifts. The source's gifts that you're born with is intuition, discernment. You know, you can always feel if something is off at the very least. But it's a gift that we're all blessed with at birth, you know? So
There's something I want to tell you, determine what works for you. You don't have to succumb to any type of we have some natural rights. And part of our spirit always remains connected. You know what I mean? I give this example sometimes to people. You have trees outside, right? You have branches of the trees. You have your lungs. You have branches of your lungs. And lungs and trees work together. There are mistakes. And if you can go outside and look at the and see God, which happens for me, then you know you are not alone. It had nothing to do with you getting here. But your soul did not just come about through the Big Bang Theory. Or if it is the Big Bang Theory, make that Big Bang Theory God. That's how I see it. Now, I may have gone out on a tangent because, you know, that's just how my brain works. So if you will correct me.
No, you're fine. I'm listening, okay? Because I don't have, all of my elders that were spiritualists have passed, you know? I just happen to pick it up, so I love to listen because there's so much wisdom in listening, you know? Because I understand whenever you said, like, everything is kind of connected, that's the divine law of oneness, you know? Everything is quite literally connected, and I think people forget that.
I'm reaching home for another book. This is the Hermetic Kabbalah Foundation. And I think people should really read this because it talks about connection of everything. And it comes out of Judaism. You know, Judaism is an Abrahamic religion, you know, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. But God has given us guidance. We have had messengers who come, you know, Muhammad, Krishna, our Lord Jesus Christ, they have come to help mankind live the best life we can. That's what the parable of the Bible are all about. Rules, how to improve your life. So God left us without the tools to be okay. We just have to go and find them. And this is one of the books that helps people understand those things, the connections of it. So again, tonight's show is by Oliver St. John. It's the Hermetic Kabbalah Foundation. I recommend that book a lot too to people who agree with me, because it's not just about getting a reading that is predictive or consultative. It's about helping people figure out things for themselves. Because I have some gifts, but you got to. You got to educate yourself a little bit more.
So I decided to do a thing. So y'all, this is the first woman I ever recruited in the industry of network marketing in 2007. I thought about her, long story short, and I decided to reach out to her. So she came over to come to the President's Tour stop. That was like 2 days ago. And she has not left my house yet. I don't know how I get stuck with her. But it's okay because I love pouring into women. And we are here launching, building. She's sharing with her family and friends and, you know, people what pharmacy is all about. And I wanted to give her a pharmacy experience, and I just love to show people through really letting them experience the product why I love pharmacy. So I decided to pull out a couple of my, you know, brushes and some of my makeup and just use some of our products so she could see just why pharmacy is such a beautiful experience, which makes it a good business. So right now we're using our number 14 concealer under her eyes. As you can see, she has very dark under eye circles, and so, you know, those circles oftentimes make women feel very insecure. Hence, I have them too. And but I use an eye cream for one way for real. But it was never really dark, but some women have a very dark pigmentation underneath their eyes, and that can make you look acting older. So I use number 13 underneath her eyes from pharmacy, and I blended it in with
I never turn my back on 'em. Could act like they cool with you, but a lot of these niggas be transformed. A lot of these players be bitch ones. The game ain't easy, but it's fair. I'm sitting this throne so long. Till it's fucking rock and chill. That bitch playing my hair, nigga. She said relax, so baby, don't stress out. But I got a lot of shit on my mind, though. You say let that shit work itself out. Shit work itself out. C5. Yeah. Back in this bitch. So you left this bitch. Like you know this bitch, don't let your ass back in this bitch. Yeah. And ain't nobody else like you in this bitch. Ain't nobody else like you in this bitch. See the you a psychic. Cause you said every day is like this. They want a piece of me, I ain't the one that service like this. Please swallow. I had my share of dirty diapers, real shit. This niggas on that guilt trip. Nigga be on in the heartbeat. If they don't pussy nigga shit skip. I feel God, never feel man. Give back, never give in. Be eyes, never be women. Keep an open mind, let them peek in it. Reach highs, never reach limits. Need minds, I don't need plenty. This C5, this will be I, and left eye, and T5. When I seen Cherry at a broad fight, I almost asked her to creep with me. But I was young and I held my tongue. But with that tongue, I just keep spitting, so it all worked out. And now I'm in this bitch. I never changed. You know I've been this bitch. And then she said,
That's what they do.
even thought about it. Nobody was gonna stop me, so I called my auntie. Hung up, then put the gun up to my heart and pondered. Too much was on my conscience to be smart about it. Too torn apart about it. I ain't where my heart was pounding. I shot it, and I woke up with blood all around me. It's mine. I didn't die, but as I was dying, God came to my side and we talked about it. He sold me another life and he made a profit. Yeah. And he said, yeah. I'm still in this bitch. Yeah. Thank God, 'cause I'm still in this bitch. But he said, remember this. Ain't nobody else like you in this bitch. Yeah. And don't forget what I did this bitch. Can't even remember what I did, bitch. Yeah. Now I'm out this bitch. I'm out this bitch. And it all worked out. Love you, Dwayne.
Every night I live and die, feel the party to my bones. Watch the wasters blow the speakers from my guts beneath the outdoor light. It's just another graceless night. I hate the headlines and the weather. I'm 19 and I'm on fire, but when we're dancing, I'm alright. It's just another graceless night. Am I lost enough? Have another drink and lost in us. This is how we get notorious. Oh, 'cause I don't know if they keep telling me where to go. I'll put my brains out to the radio. All of the things we're taking, 'cause we are young and we're unseen, send us to perfect places. All of our heroes fading, now I can't stand to be alone. Let's go to perfect places. Every night I live and die, meet somebody, take 'em home. Let's kiss and then take off our clothes. It's just another graceless night. All of the things we're taking, 'cause we are young and we're unseen, send us to perfect places. All of our heroes fading, now I can't stand to be alone. Let's go to perfect places. All the nights spent on our faces, time to find these perfect places. trying to find these perfect places. What the fuck are perfect places anyway?
Can't wait to see you. Period. Period. Exclamation point, comma. Period. At the end, there's no more. After the period is nothing else. After the period is nothing else now. Okay. Hi, JB. Hi. Hi, JB. Girl, she over there. Girl, I'm going to get her off the bench. Eat it all up. Just eat it. Gobble it up. Just eat it. Girl, she beautiful. I do want to say she beautiful, girl. She charting on him, girl. I'm like, Coco, this is not that sea, girl. No shade. She gonna isolate herself. She gonna isolate herself up. Mm-hmm. That's but JB, let me tell you something. I've been trying my best, but it's like it's all about numbers and like analytics. Like it kind of was like over there too. And then it's like everybody is looking at me as like, you know, like a freshman or like I'm, you know, and I feel it's feeling very condescending the stuff that they're saying and how they're speaking to me and interacting with me. And so I'm just setting boundaries, and I'm like, you know, I'm not kissing ass. I don't care what we do. I'm this child. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm getting so many rules. Like it's like I can't do this. Don't say it. Don't make faces. Don't do that. It's like. But she also got to remember, girl, we all can't work, bitch, and we not following TikTok. I'm telling you this, I'm my mouth broke up. I'm literally on my page having an account warning. Like, bitch, they're about to make my page if I get another clip. What are you doing? What are you doing to get those things? Like, every time you get clips, and the bigger you go, like, the more people that see you live, the more restrictions it's going to give you. So right now, you might be able to be a little more Keely to Healy. But girl, as soon as you start coming, I promise you, like, girl, I'm telling you, like, girl, you just know I'm on your page, man, and I'm already on that last little strike, girl. I can't even get into it. I can't go, like, girl, argue. I'm actually gagging. So what you get? So are you taking that on? Yes, girl, look at my page, girl. You think I'm playing? Look at my page, say, bitch. Did you see that? It's that account warning. Hello. So are you taking it out on me? No, bro, I can't take it out on you. If I was taking it out on you, bro, I would have read you. I can't even read. You had to read school. It didn't never get read. I would have read you. You never gave that. It always said that, fool. You never gave that. It always said that, fool. Especially when these jacks back in your head, girl. I'm ready to tag her. I'm ready to tag up the piece you got your head, girl. Yeah. She know what I'm about, fool. And we don't do the backgrounds no more. We don't do the wrinkle backgrounds. We don't do that no more. I see that. I'm listening. Yeah, we don't do it over here no more, man. We don't do that no more. We all sort of put some rock. You see that? But you got to call all of us. You ain't got no PC. I do got a PC. Why you don't be on it? You got to be on it. Sometimes you be on it. Sometimes you want to go to my content room? I go to my bathroom. Let me see it. I love it for you. I'm happy for you. They know that. I'm not a hater. Hello. I know you come from busting tables. So like the I didn't come from busting lips though. Tina. That's cute. So why not? Yeah. I didn't come from busting lips though. So we're making. I didn't come from busting lips though. We're making a marker. I didn't come from busting lips though. So calm down, mama. Calm down, mama. Yeah, she finna make me go there. She finna make me go there, y'all. Coco have to leave my residence. She'll leave my residence. She'll let me go there.
Oriente, hi, that's one.
She'll let me go there. Just she keeps, I'm on my last one. She keeps trying to get me, girl.
Where am I sleeping in? JB, I'm gonna come pull out that motherfucking pain on your chest. If you trying to be cute, I just heard that. Then what is this?
You can see me this one, Coco.
I can see that one. Alright.
This the guest room.
Okay, Jay.
In my room, I'm here.
That's cute, no shade. It's beautiful.
LMAO or Coco. Coco looks moisturized.
What?
But JG, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna go eat.
Hey, don't turn Coco.
I'm ready to eat.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm waiting for TikTok to make my life.
She in the fire.
No, give me a few months so I can change my life, and I'll be up there. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Alright, period. Alright. You know, I was bitch shady with her. Fuck, let me get shady. You know, that's her thing. Give her 6 months to change her body, and she was gonna change her body. So I'm gonna give her 6 months. How many months do you need?
I'm comfortable. I'm fab. I don't think y'all understand.
No, not for your body, but you said give you a year.
Yeah, give me how long is like? Do I gotta go to a TV show and fight too, or do I can just do?
Yes, you have to go and get whooped.
Okay, so Debbie.
Go to the TV show and get whooped.
I'm going to Jefferson University season 2. Yeah, that's it. We on it.
Not say one.
No,
I know you.
I'm just serious. Like Debbie, I don't want to fight you.
Thank you, Shay.
You told me you gotta fight one time though.
Girl, Coco is not gonna show up, JB. Coco's bro. Girl, Coco's not gonna show up.
One time.
I'm Kashi gonna be, all the other girls gonna be over there, girl. Girl, I don't know, Coco, who you beating with, Coco? Cause I know Cherry, and Cherry see Coco. Girl. I think Cherry still need that from Coco. I don't know who need that from the girls need that from Coco.
Here, then y'all can be.
Cheers to that. Guy is the show.
Hey, I'm gonna go down.
Go where?
The place you said?
What time?
They want my head hanging on a swivel on a platter with an apple in my mouth.
It's okay too.
11.
Huh? Y'all me in second place, y'all was what? What happened? Thank you, baby.
Yeah, my God, JB took me there. That's why JB said, whoa.
Can y'all take the weather?
I live for Jordan now. I need it.
Wait, so is it good?
I tell you, I've been looking for mac and cheese and yams for the longest. When I tell you I got lamb chops, mac and cheese, and yams, the first bite of my lamb chops, JB's what I said.
James was good. Mother Zay was good.
I already knew I needed that later. I already knew I needed that later. I needed that.
I'm in third, y'all. We are almost basically in last place. If you can't say that,
You know what's so crazy? Houston and Chicago share a lot of the same food places. Like Provier. They got it in Chicago and what's the name? Chicago and Houston.
Galaxy, we need a Galaxy.
When I go to the address, I get the egg rolls and the last one mac and cheese.
Them egg rolls so good.
Y'all ever from the address? Salty. Salty. They just like the Houston lamb chops. All your lamb chops be good as fuck in Houston.
We gonna win. I ain't worried about it.
Y'all above last 30.
And how happy, baby?
Who's your
Get up, y'all. Get up, y'all.
She reading you.
We got 14 seconds, y'all. 14 seconds. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you. Play through the glove, y'all. Play through the glove. We in first place, y'all. Play through the glove. Play through the glove. Play through the glove. Do not type down in my comments, for real. Thank you, Desi. I'm not playing. Thank you, Reed. Push, y'all. We won? Now I beat the B3.
Who's the Papito? Always cool as Booski.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
For shoes, girl, bye. Anyway.
On that side, don't know her.
Get your kids up on you with them one day.
She looked tired.
At time, Zuri stopped being messy dog.
LMAOR.
LMAOR.
Four bundles. You have the head of a nigga, a man, boo. So it's not what you thought it gave, boo, Miss One Bundle.
Cleared. Something horse. OMG Coco.
Oh
my god.
Clock it.
Anyway.
Coco.
Anyway.
That's J.I. Spiegel, and not let no one read her unmute. And she doesn't know.
And GTA got F1 all that.
Hello. Bigo Tings.
Okay.
Let's push y'all. We're gonna win again. Again.
Y'all don't tell the screen that you didn't hurt me. Everybody don't tell.
But guess what I said? So, George, when you can send me a Galaxy, an Interstellar, if you really feeling me, you can send me a Lion. A Leon Lion. If you really feeling me. Biggest gift, y'all, it's time for y'all. I need something big, y'all. I need something big. We have a 9-street. Y'all. We've been looking at a 9-street.
What you got?
Thank you, Desi. We just friends. Three from Galaxy. Thank you. Got 4 minutes. It's your time. Just this one. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Devin. Y'all, go ahead. No shade, y'all. No shade, y'all. Can I go ahead and get some 2 songs in the comments? We're going to be early. We're going to get in there early. Because I don't see them. They might. All right. Can I get the 2?
Y'all still doubt Coco.
BAYBIEZ, share the LIBE.
Oh, she feeling hold up.
Where are the turns? Everybody return. You better go. Yeah.
Make sure
I
y'all
saw
follow
what's going on.
me.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah Van. What's going on? Yeah. Anita, mami. Anita. Anita, mami. Anita, papi.
You reach Taurus from me. You really missed it.
Oh my gosh, does anybody love me?
You really missed it, Troy. Thank you.
Does anybody love me? Y'all.
Troy, let's keep pushing.
Does anybody love me, y'all?
That's what they told me to say that I got a glove, so I got a glove.
Well, last 30.
What's that?
Y'all.
Well, last 30.
Queen, I have a glove.
Ajali Nil sent mine because I'm about to go out.
Bye.
Big gifts only through the glove.
That was in your inbox.
Gonna take the long way home, so I can be alone. To think of how to say, my heart is staying.
I'm gagging right now. The D3 girl. The cream always rises to the top.
Thank you
Remember that.
so much.
I
Yeah. Thank you, Shania. Thank you, Mystery. Thank you, my top three. Thank you, thank you, my baby. Thank you, John Panther. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much, Country Loaded. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Nika. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Lovey. And thank you so much, Nothing But Life. Thank you, my babies.
OMG Coco.
Okay, well we don't need to pick more of a date. So I need to come to the front. Good girls are gagging. Miss D3.
It's what I want.
I hate something.
Let's take it nice and slow, honey. Rest my mind.
I'm in the fantasy guy.
And hold me tight.
Why you gagging,
Until I get it.
I can't really let me go without the video.
Baby, tonight.
asking the question.
I said no.
You said no.
I got a few times. We're not even, no even.
You said you got a man?
I got a BD.
Hi, Sunshine.
Make sure y'all double tapping for me. I'll make it. Let's see what we got. Are we triple, double?
Y'all can we shoot then? Like, no shade.
Hi, Ash. What's up, baby? Y'all need everybody.
What cool is that?
First gifts are X3 no. IMTAEBD.
Take off what you have on. Let's do it to the music. Come bring your love and home. My body's yearning for you, baby. For a taste of your love. Only you can fill this appetite. Come on and satisfy my love. Tonight, baby, tonight. The loving is right. The loving is right. How I like it. How I like it. And how I want it. And how I want it. I like the way you tease it.
Hey, waves it.
I'll get to X now.
Big on fast too.
You see that through the glove. So I know that's some crazy shit right there. I don't know what I was gonna do with it, but it's gonna do drop the glove and we'll talk to her.
Everything is not soon. I just
Somebody match that. Somebody match that wolf. They see what it is that wolf side. Somebody match that. Somebody match that side. We trying to text the girl. We match that far away. Jenny about to get on GTA and the World Rock this ain't it. Don't say it. Don't say not gonna find him. It's we working on it. We working on it. I'm not having this for new people though. Like it's like 3 people that I just here today. Be consistent.
Chat.
Wait, send my girl her things. VAYBIEZZZ.
Looking like fish. Shit. Looking like fish. Motherfucking breeze. Looking like fish. She in here, bitch. Looking like hanging it. Boots. Hanging it. Boots. Looking like body. Hips. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Yubi, Amora. Body. Thank you. If I was you, I'll get off this. Okay, you did, so you, why did you do the right? You didn't make the right move?
No, I was going to, but they didn't be happy. I didn't be happy with me. I just made it. But I made that ravioli one day. I was looking at some TikTok recipes.
They good.
Yeah.
JB, listen, I would rather you figure out what your support is and like what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
SKS.
Wait, who she thinks she is? She finna add some salt and pepper.
You and Coco will always keep it so funny.
She mad calling you Big Ran. She didn't know how to mute.
I just gagged. Making Chef Boyardee.
Looking like fish. Shit. Looking like fish. Motherfucking breeze. Looking like fish. She in here, bitch. Looking like hanging it. Boots. Hanging it. Boots. Looking like body. Hips. Body. Hips. I need to look at here. Looking like fish.
A-okay.
Did you check CA? Get her. LMAO, the comments always pushing the storyline regardless.
Is Coco being serious? Like, why was she talking about you? That self-control room's so messy. No, she really was reading you before she lined with John.
Girl, this voice reading the comments.
She definitely being messy.
Girl, these comments doing too much.
How'd I send a recording?
Girl, we don't care, Bab, no cook.
She been feeling it, though I've been wanting you to get her.
Coco.
She said you can't go shoe shopping with you. You have to order.
Oh, is this new?
SGE.
Elma.
I just joined. Somebody must be feeling like the birthday or some.
We love Coco and her bad wigs.
Wait, why it's reading it like that?
Y'all should link in and do some content.
She just got on here, her girls sending she feeling it, none new. Oops, sister.
Chili, what's going on? Literally, why are you repeating it? Yes, mommy.
Hey.
The way the comments are reading.
CA. Girl, turn this voice off, LMAO.
Elma.
LOLLSKDKOD. These voices.
Read these HOS.
Girl.
TS funny ASF.
This taking me out. I love it.
Let me hush that, ain't my damn voice.
I like the voices.
But get her. How y'all got the voice? Lol.
At least my voice is fish. Coco Musty. Tongue out off.
At least you're ignoring her.
Sis, you so pretty.
Cuss this a key.
Hello, while y'all enjoying the voices. PLZZZ.
Yes, fish voice.
Follow me, YALL.
This a key.
BAYBIEZRECHARGE.
How you doing today, Fav?
At dr1.cam, absolutely not.
This sounds like schizophrenia. Girl, you need to unblock me.
I love you, Jay.
Fem University.
What?
You blocked me 4 years ago, hello.
Somebody said Cook must stays blocked. I don't know if I took my Lexapro these voices. Hashtag FQU.
Hashtag FQU. Fem Queen University BCHH.
Why you giving that hello? 4 years? Baby stay blocked.
Childhood friend here. Dollar JV's tricks.
Miss you, Jay.
I hear it, maybe.
Blocked forever. JT though.
Yes, I will love that.
Oh, that's the NDM.
Oh, honey.
I'm busy.
Okay, well, you might get twerk again, no shade, because my team don't play.
Girl, we used to be on.
Okay, so let's go. We'll put right quick before I go shower. We'll put change. One good game before I go, y'all. Give me one good game before I go. One good game before I go, y'all. One good game before I go.
On the double check.
First gifts are X2 no.
Bye.
I should just got my ass off right.
Audio comments.
That's what it's getting. Get my ass off line. Thank you. Lacey, what you said? Thank
You love voguing so much, why don't you practice? Because I am the biggest.
Don't let me lose, chat. Don't let me lose. Don't let me lose. Somebody recharge my nigga on Galaxy. Rock, do you have a Galaxy on you? Nikki, can you help me win this series, Nikki? I mean, not this series, but this battle for Flaco Shower. We recorded a YouTube video, Monique. I'm about to go edit it right now. It's okay, it's okay. I want to get off line. Not because y'all not playing. I'm about to get off line because I gotta go shower. So like 85% of me has to get off line because I gotta go shower, and like 15% of me. Thank you, Rod. 15% of me is gonna go get off line because my team not communicating with me in the chat or not doing nothing. Y'all not saying hey to me, y'all walk in. Like y'all not tapping. So not playing. So I'm gonna say 85% of me finna get off live because I gotta go shower and I got all this sweat on me. That's the real reason why I'm finna get off live. I just can't stop and say hey to y'all before I edit this YouTube video because I know I'm probably gonna be stuck with this YouTube video and I might not get back on, or I might do if I may decide to cook. And like,
The would say nothing to recharge.
About damn time, Craig. Cooperate, giants and machines. Jack Craig Fall Life. Okay, we was ready.
I was telling you. So y'all better be real.
I stopped watching after the Sasha Colby season.
JB, why you stop battling this stuff? Like you slow down. Why? So y'all been filming? Oh, so it's still going on right now. Okay, so if you stop for bigger reasons, that's okay. Because I kind of slowed down to do YouTube too, so. You did YouTube right before, right?
I'm so excited, DD.
You still be doing it? Why they give you a restriction?
What the?
Oh, Coco, girl, Coco is a key. Thank you, Jessica, for the heartbeat. You, chat, they trying to snipe us. Go! They're trying to snipe us. Go, chat, push.
Ooh.
WWWJ.
Nikki, thank you. Go, chat. Snipe them. Snipe them.
No, please.
Girl, they didn't have to do that weird one. They didn't have to slide. They should just play. They should have just played. No, they still lost. They should just play Heads Up. That was.
Hate that. It worked finally.
Bert.
Reset. 8.
WWWJ Daniel SSS.
Thank you, Big Monica.
BCK like we ain't leave pinching hand.
Ma, what's T on FQU?
Is this?
Is this?
Is this? It was. Ready? 2.
And we're back.
This is what I do. Chicken. What is it? It is.
This is a test.
Is this? Hey. What's T?
Fem Queen University coming soon. JV's for president.
Talks.
What it do?
Bye.
You. Is this? No. Please. Are you religious or spiritual? Hi. Are you trying to turn it off? Talk. Talks again. Hey, dear. We're back, pink heart. Talk again. Elmo. Wop. Feel like. Talks. We in the 813. Taps vigorously. Feel like a femme queen. This is a test. Don't turn it off, keep it on. In the 90,210. JB's look at reactions tab. Hey, so can you feel my Hawaiian rolls BEB? In the 90210. Like the live to 10K plus. Y'all funny ASF.
Like, I guess we're doing a freestyle.
Yeah, freestyle.
LMFAOO. Jolin. Hey, LMAOOJOLINE.
I'm not doing that.
Babies are the fabulous out.
Her, Marquita. Get her home.
Join them.
Okay, y'all might have said
Y'all are dirty walk.
I'll do the white night though.
Jiggles and wiggles.
Yeah, I'm not doing a freestyle in front of everybody.
Hey, I'm Marshall Love and a booster. They on GTA.
Mm-hmm. I'm a rat for real. Everybody gotta do it. Y'all saw pussy.
Call me pussy.
This voice keying me.
Hey.
Oh,
y'all,
Jolin.
you can be for real.
Cause I'm a pussy and I got a pussy.
Drop that shit, nigga.
What does winning a glove mean and how you win one?
They was doing their baddie shit and we fucked it up.
On Crip.
Backup dancers, aren't you saying?
Wait, I don't. Yeah. Wait, I don't want to.
Well, let's turn this off. No shade. You the birthday. Keep it on. Can I join y'all? At they hate. Material send her some gifts, no shade. Wait, can you look in reactions real quick? Double tap and share the livey. Can I have some seeds too? Tap, tap, tap. At official J, I've been sent on Cash App. Oh, period. And they'll send more lol. At they hate. Material queen. Who are these queens? Oh, slay. Tia. OFQU prospects possibly? You was trying to bitch get together like bitch with the crown and print it like Chris Brown. That's me, I put shit the count. No, I'm dragging all these bitches like trash in the dark. Hey, niggas in the back, get you work time for a rain. Oh.
So China. LMAO. Oh, they played. LMFAO. Oh. I am gagging. Wait, LMAO. Wait, why are our coochies frozen? We froze. And we're frozen. Elsa has got us. Okay, boom, the mic is fixed. Sound BCK cam froze. The camera is still frozen, Yana. Me and you on a yacht with our tucks out. Oh. Mine was out on a motorcycle. What do we do, Jack Craig? Oop, don't test that.
incest.
Catches AIDS. Laugh. AIDS. Oh, nah, Dolly. Wait, see why the unvirus protect me because the live froze when Craig read us a lil. Suye. At the _real _Dija, it's an inside joke. We all got AIDS. It JSB leak. I think not. Who is we? At Love Life IKIM playing. Chili.
Hi, yes. It sounds like there's cats.
Why you said FAA me for?
Being hurt.
What? Jack Greg, please.
On my street. Yeah, like cats screaming outside.
We do NS. Grab your if love. What happened?
Master Street.
AHCRAIG. Where yo hot pink flowers at? The crab cakes are good as a mug. Grab YAZICKS. Girl, WTF is wrong with this mic? Doja Cat. If y'all love Aokosha. Sneaks out in the back. Which girl? Half a mil. LMFAOO. Akasha. Hey, she said. We in the light, we in the light, we in the light. Man, what? Eight 1-3. AIDS. Oop. Oh. At Cake Boo. These voices got me keying. At Joel and me SKSKSKSKKSKS. But did I kill a queen now, Alexander McQueen's? Just tell him to turn off his cam.
Play RBLX. Oh, see how he do. It's okay, Queen. Join Shy. All that FA what chili. It just be likey. OPLS. Wait. And the world keeps spinning. No shade, he just wants some privacy with his girl. This Mexican food I had yesterday got my stomach doing the cha-cha slide. Oh no. Wasn't last time he was kinda bad, what if he embraced? Not the cha-cha slide. Lol. No shade, mommy. At Jolin me OMG Jolin, it's already stabling. Stinking. Oh. Back Dolly. Who? Me? Ends we fun KSL. At Cam Girl LMAO. LMFAOA. At Jolin Mihi. Where you get them beanbags from, they stay all over the room. Yeah. At MRCO, hi Marco. Mute. You muted Bo. She unmute y'all. We can talk. Why it keeps skipping my comment. BC you not da birthday. Burgers. I am the holiday. Cuz yo gotta send a galaxy. Well.
Finally. Who want to get in the field? I am in that mood. A GTA set. A GTA. Can you play Diamonds Are Forever by Trina? No, Roblox looked fun. You gone join the VC with Shy Them. Thugger RR. At what net worth would you leave the internet? Don't let it ruin your mood. Chilly now, it's doing the merengue, I gotta go. James, is your cat just stanking right now?
Hi, the address says 1418 West.
It's okay, Queen, it's not that serious.
And it's in the, West Master Street. And yes, Master Street. It's a house. It sounds like somebody is raping cats outside.
What?
Sound like somebody raping cats outside.
Cats?
Yes.
You don't come out for animals, man.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Like this and that.
Completed it now. Philadelphia Police 4630, what is the location of your emergency?
High Sport 1418 Master Street.
That's 1418 Master Street. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Your address was 1418 Master Street?
Yes, it sounded like somebody outside raping my cats.
So somebody's outside doing what?
It sounds like somebody's outside raping my cats.
I can't hear you. What are you saying?
It sounds like somebody's outside raping my cats.
Somebody's outside raping your cat? Is that what you said? Do you need police, fire, paramedics?
Police, yeah.
What are the police needed for?
Animal abuse.
What exactly is going on?
Animal abuse.
What exactly are you seeing? What's happening, man?
Well, I heard cats screaming outside.
Okay, you hear a cat screaming or a person screaming?
I heard cats screaming outside.
Do you see anything or you just hear a cat screaming?
Yeah, I just heard cats screaming.
That wouldn't be a police matter, man. You gotta call animal control.
Please, yeah.
life update. I've been so busy with I haven't watched the stream in a while. No, Dolly.
Had to let him know stop playing. I took a break, just a bounce right.
You have to be quite the go-getter when you're running your own business. Doesn't hurt if you have the Google Fi phone plan, too. I get an enhanced connection that's reliable even during rush hour. That way, I can be the best in the biz. Sorry, couldn't resist. Google Fi Wireless. Switch today. people meet the hype party? I hope. No, I see kids, so I guess so. That don't mean nothing. Half the kids taller than we are. Nothing. And with this heat, the water is like, oh yeah. Baby, I'm too cute to get wet. I can't get to do that stuff. Oh, girl, what is that? Girl? Oh, girl, okay. What you thought it was? It's kids out here. Oh, I just want to make sure. Ooh, wait a minute, my head too big, fool. I never heard that before. Definitely knows how to laugh and have a good time. It's just too bad Tanya and the twins couldn't come. Everybody talked to Tanya because I think she about ready, right? Yeah. I talked to her and she is just about ready to pop. All I know is we need to get this shower planned because she's due any moment and we really don't want her to have the baby before we have the party. Don't do the night restaurant. Yeah. I mean, we gotta go shopping for the decorations still. Okay. We decided to throw Tanya a baby shower, but she's so far along that I hope the surprise doesn't throw her labor. I wanna go. You ready to go? Yep.
Coming up, you guys' biggest rival for the week is going to be the YCDT Superstars from Miami. Third time's the charm. It's definitely time to settle the score, Diana. You can't put wrapping paper on and make it a gift. Dog? Can you put your phone down?
What did you do?
If she said the N-word too much, she was
developing in the search and recovery of two iron workers lost in the rubble of a partial parking garage. At the scene in Grace Ferry tonight, providing another update as the